You know what would be fun? Signing Sheldon up for online dating.
Yeah, right.
No, think about it. We make it an experiment. Like when Frankenstein's monster was lonely and he found a wife.
He didn't find a wife. They built him a wife out of dead body parts.
Okay, we'll call that Plan B.
Coming!
Damn you, you rat bastard.
You drunk?
Zach was a perfectly nice guy, and then you ruined him.
How did I ruin him?
Because in the olden days, I never would have known he was so stupid.
Come on, he wasn't that stupid.
Yes, he was. He thought you were gonna blow up the moon.
Okay, yeah, he's stupid.
He spent the entire night bragging about how he invented the word appetizers.
How is that my fault?
You have destroyed my ability to tolerate idiots. Now come with me.
Where are we going?
We are gonna have sex.
Why? I mean, okay.
What's going on?
Put on your noise-canceling headphones, because it's gonna get loud.
Oh, not this again. In what universe is this low pulp? Good morning, Penny.
You have eyes in the back of your head.
When one gets beaten up every other day in school, one of necessity develops a keen sense of hearing. Incidentally, one can get beaten up in school simply by referring to oneself as one. I'm making English muffins. Would you like an English muffin?
Oh, thanks. I'm not hungry.
FYI, my noise-canceling headphones proved ineffective last night.
Yeah, sorry about that.
As a native Texan, I must say I've never heard the phrase yeehaw used in quite that context.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. That I've heard on multiple occasions. Would you be sleeping over again this evening? Because you're welcome to.
It's very nice of you, but I made other plans.
Just keep in mind that should you ever need a slightly apathetic tertiary friend, I stand at the ready.
Hi, Howard. Hi, Sheldon.
Hello.
Why are you holding hands? I forbid you to hold hands.
Rajesh, you know Leonard and I spent the night together.
Yeah, but you were just sleeping because I forbade you to have sex.
The word is forbade.
You sure? That doesn't sound right.
Listen, Rajesh, Leonard and I have decided to see each other again. And you don't get to tell me who I can and can't have a relationship with.
Actually, he can. The Hindu code of Manu is very clear in these matters. If a woman's father is not around, the duty of controlling her base desires falls to the closest male member of her family, in this case, Raj. The code also states that if she disobeys, if true, that seems like an awfully large gamble, given that the prize is Leonard.
There it is, Priya. We're Indian. We believe this stuff.
I think it also says that if you eat beef, you need to live with cows for 3 months and drink their urine.
Some of it makes sense. Some of it's crazy. My point is, you can't go out with Leonard.
Who can't go out with Leonard?
My sister.
Penny, this is Raj's sister, Priya.
It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Priya, if you're experiencing any tension or awkwardness, it may stem from the fact that Leonard and Penny used to, if I may quote Howard, do the dance with no pants.
Sheldon!
Really? Hey, Bernadette, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Penny, you became disenchanted with Leonard as a lover. Would you please tell my sister why?
Listen, my mom's going to Palm Springs to visit her sister. That's 2 whole nights in a row I can sleep over with you all the way to morning. Unless the desert air dries out her sinuses, in which case I'll have to schlep out there with the big humidifier.
That's it. That's What's your big solution to all of our problems? If your mom's nose holds up, we get 2 nights together?
Isn't that great?
No, it's not great. You need to make a choice, me or your mother. Wrong answer.
No, wait. You didn't let me finish.
I'm listening.
Thanks for the lift.
What's wrong with your car?
I'm having my windows untinted.
Why?
Got a hot girlfriend now. I want the haters to know.
What are you talking about? No one's paying attention to you.
Wow. How's that haterade taste, bro? Hey, this isn't the way to work.
I just want to pop in and make sure Ma's okay.
I thought Stuart was looking after her.
He was, but now that her cast is off, he moved out. Honestly, I'm kind of glad. It was getting a little weird.
How so?
I don't know. They're chummy.
Like us?
No, not like us. Creepy chummy, like you and your dog.
She feeds him out of her own mouth?
I mean, he calls her Debbie, she calls him Stewie, and they're all giggly around each other, and believe me, when food goes in that mouth, it does not come out.
So are you worried because he's replacing you as a son, or are you worried because he's becoming her lover?
First of all, no one can replace me as a son. I'm her little matzo ball. And secondly, my mother is well past having any kind of sex life.
Okay. Although many older women lead vibrant...
I said well past it!
Done.
33 seconds. Okay, that'll be our baseline.
You know, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but when a mouse completes a maze, it gets a food pellet.
It also gets its brain plucked out with tweezers.
And its last meal was a food pellet? You're a monster.
All right, next we're going to introduce an anxiety-inducing stimulus, measure your stress levels, and see how it affects your problem-solving rate.
Very well. And good luck. I'm a pretty laid-back guy.
Ready? Begin. Why'd you pop it?
I'm sorry, I was aiming for your heart.
Look, I know you don't like it, but that's the point of the experiment. I need to irritate you to find your optimal anxiety zone. And you said no to tickling, polka music, or watching me eat a banana.
Who eats them horizontally?
My mother said that's how good girls do it.
Perhaps this is a waste of time.
Sheldon, you're a remarkable scientist. Just be patient. I'm sure you will find the breakthrough you've been looking for.
Thank you.
And if you only do solid research instead of making a groundbreaking discovery, what does it matter?
Only do solid research. I come to you for help, and you insult me? I thought the least that you would do would be...
Your anxiety levels are right in the zone.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, wait, they're dropping. Why are they dropping?
Because you're happy they're elevated.
Oh, that is infuriating. No, look, they're going back up again. Terrific. Oh, no, they're going back down.
Stuart, we're here.
It's nice of you to let him keep staying at your mom's house.
Yeah, well, I tried putting him out on the curb, but nobody took him.
Hey, just so you know, the power's out.
What happened?
I called, they said a transformer blew. It's the whole block. Should be fixed by tomorrow.
Wait, when did it go out?
In the middle of the night?
Oh, my God.
Howie, what's wrong?
It's all defrosting.
It's okay, it's just food.
It's not just food. This is the last food my mother ever made. This is her last brisket. This is her last meatloaf. This is her last... I have no idea what this is, but it's the last one. Everything okay? No. All Ma's food is gonna be ruined.
Why don't we take it home and put it in our freezer?
You don't want to do that. Refreezing not only removes moisture, but it creates ice crystals in the fibers of the meat that can compromise its taste and texture. What? I saw a teachable moment. I dropped some culinary science.
What should we do?
I'll tell you exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat it.
There's like 20 pounds of food in there.
All you said was I had to get rid of things. You didn't say they couldn't pass through my colon first.
Howie.
Okay. And how about this? Let's invite everyone over to dinner. It'll be like Ma's feeding us one last time.
I love that.
Me too. Oh, look! We've got enough ketchup to cover every ounce of it.
Hey, since when do you do laundry on a Thursday?
Oh, I had an accident at work. I slipped and fell on my soup sack.
You know, there was a time I would say, what's a soup sack, but I'm glad we're past that. You know, there was a time I would say, God bless you. And then you would say, if you must invoke an imaginary deity, how about Thor? And I would say, how do you know I didn't mean Thor? And then you would say, touche, and that there ends the tale of why I no longer say God bless you.
Well, we have had some fun, haven't we?
So Leonard tells me you've had a busy day.
I did. It hasn't stopped. I figured out a solution for our navigation system while I was pre-soaking lentils out of my pants.
Are you getting sick?
Of course not. I'm too busy to be sick.
Well, you're pretty delicate. Maybe you shouldn't be pushing yourself so hard.
I'm fine.
All right, well, we'll just pretend that you didn't catch a cold watching Frozen.
That didn't happen.
You also got a nosebleed watching Up.
Just do your laundry.
Well, moving to a new city was a little scary, but the job seems great. Everyone's really nice.
Oh, they are. Super nice. I mean, only one of them took you out tonight, but it's not a competition.
Thanks again. You know, we could have gone somewhere more pregnancy-friendly.
Oh, it's okay. One of the great things about being pregnant is drinking cranberry juice out of a wine glass and watching people freak out.
Buddy!
Oh, damn.
Hey, what are the odds?
Yeah, serendipity.
Hello, Rajesh.
Stuart?
Hi, Richie.
Richie is my coworker, but that was probably in your briefing packet.
Okay. Scratch paper, check. Whiteboard, check. Chex Mix, check. And here we go. Dang it. Hello, Mother.
Hi there, Shelley. You will never believe who I ran into at the barbecue festival.
I am right in the middle of some very important work. I don't have time for this right now.
Then why did you answer the phone?
Because you raised me polite. Now stop bothering me.
Hello again.
Who did you see at the barbecue festival?
Mr. Watkins.
Really? You called me and interrupted my work to tell me that you ran into somebody you could plausibly run into? Sorry, Mother, I really need to focus here. I will speak to you next week.
Okay, sweetheart, I'll talk to you then.
I thought Mr. Watkins moved to Florida.
He did. He was back visiting his son.
Oh, gosh, darn it, that is interesting. Was it Tommy or Joe? I bet it was Joe, because he and Tommy had a falling out over that timeshare.
Who's that?
Sheldon.
Who's he mad at?
Neil Gaiman.
Who's that?
Not us.
All right.
Guys?
Hey.
So, guess what? That indeed was a comet last night. And it turns out no one's seen it before.
Wow.
Really? Look at that! I discovered a comet. Oh,
What do you mean you discovered it?
well, I'm the one who saw it.
In my telescope that I positioned, all you did was look into it.
You both discovered it. You can put both your names on the registration form.
Actually, we can't.
Why not?
Because when I filled it out, it asked for name of discoverer, and I put Rajesh Kutrapali because that's who I am and that's what I did.
Are you kidding me?
Well, he is the one who knew it was a comet.
No, he didn't. He thought it was an eyelash.
And you thought it was a fuzzy streak. I mean, do you even know what a comet is?
Yeah, the thing I saw first.
I honestly don't think that qualifies as a discovery.
But I took the picture.
Because I told you to. Like, if a monkey took the picture to discover the comet?
Excuse me?
He didn't mean monkey.
Get the hell out of my apartment.
She didn't mean that. Actually, I think she did. You should go.
I have to say, after reading your questionnaire, I feel like I already know you.
Totally. Me too. Excuse me. Can we please get sparkling instead of tap, some clean silverware, and find out what they're having? That looks delicious.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So, you're an astrophysicist?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, just yes. Unless you prefer ma'am.
I don't.
Good, because you don't seem like a ma'am. You seem more like a sweet thing.
Wow. You are not good at this.
Now, if I was good at this, I wouldn't need to be fixed up by my father.
I never thought I'd let my family set me up either, but I'm 34, I'd like to have kids, and it's hard to date because I work so much.
Oh, yes, sir. You're a concierge.
For now. I plan to be managing a hotel in the next 5 years. 4, if I can get the current manager out of the way. He's a smoker, so fingers crossed.
I get it. You know, I used to have a long list of what I wanted from a wife. Eyes like Sandra Bullock, hair like Sandra Bullock, and the bravery of Ryan Stone, that's Sandra Bullock's character in Gravity. But now I just want someone nice.
I think I'm nice. Are you nice?
Oh, I'm definitely nice. Every time a girl breaks up with me, she always starts with, "You're a nice guy."
Look, your whole sweet, insecure thing is cute, but honestly, I have no time for that. If you're not serious about this, you need to walk away now.
I am serious. Okay. Okay, what does this mean?
I think it means I might be the future Mrs.
Kutrapali.
How would you feel if I didn't change my name?
A little hurt, but you wouldn't know because I'm too nice.
Okay, well, since I'm obviously being ignored here, let's go over the morning schedule. I use the bathroom from 7 to 7:20. Plan your ablutions and bodily functions accordingly.
How am I supposed to plan my bodily functions?
I suggest no liquids after 11 p.m.
Here you go.
Thanks, Leonard.
Wrong.
I'm listening.
Your head goes on the other end.
Why?
It's culturally universal. A bed, even a temporary bed, is always oriented with the headboard away from the door. It serves the ancient imperative of protecting oneself against marauders.
I'll risk it. Anything else I should know?
Yes, if you use my toothbrush, I'll jump out that window. Please don't come to my funeral. Have a good night.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Oh, FYI, his toothbrush is the red one in the plexiglass case under the UV light.
Got it.
Well, sleep tight.
Thanks.
Funny expression, sleep tight. It refers to the early construction of beds which featured a mattress suspended on interlocking ropes, which would occasionally sleep tight.
Leonard, there you are. I'm ready to go home.
I just got here.
Good, perfect timing.
Sheldon, I told you I only have access to the free electron laser at night. I can't drive you for the next few weeks.
No, you said you couldn't drive me to work. This is from work.
Howard, help me out here.
No, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna take his side.
Now, how do you propose I get home?
How did you get here in the first place?
Penny. But I sense that's no longer an option.
Look, I need to get to the laser lab. You're just gonna have to find someone else to take you home.
Oh, damn, I picked the wrong side.
Oh, God, not Euclid Avenue!
Why did Howard leave you in the middle of the road anyway?
We had a difference of opinion.
Over what?
Whether or not he was trying to kill me. The record I maintain he was. Where are you going?
I'm taking you home.
Oh, but I'm not going home. It's Wednesday. Wednesday's new comic book day. We have to go to the comic book store. And then we have to stop at Soup Plantation. It's Creamy Tomato Soup Day. And Radio Shack. There's a sale on AAA batteries. Plus, we have to go to Pottery Barn and return my Star Wars sheets.
I have a better idea.
You want to go to Pottery Barn first?
Pretty good, right?
That's 4.9 penny blossoms per hour. Based on your cost of materials and your wholesale selling price, you'll effectively be paying yourself $5.19 a day.
A day?
There are children in a sneaker factory in Indonesia who out-earn you.
That just can't be right.
You're questioning my math?
No, sorry.
Would you like me to show my work?
Oh, God, no. Just please tell me what to do about it.
All right. Are you familiar with the development that resulted from Honoré Blanc's 1778 use of interchangeable parts? The assembly line, of course.
Okay, you know what? If I'm not allowed to be snide, you're not allowed to be condescending.
That wasn't a part of our original agreement, and I do not agree to it now.
All right, fine. How are we supposed to set up machines and conveyor belts in my apartment?
You're thinking of the moving assembly line. An understandable but not excusable mistake. No, the moving assembly line, that was introduced by Henry Ford in 1908. That innovation is what made possible our modern consumer culture by enabling a low unit cost for manufactured goods. I guess that isn't one of the topics discussed on your radio head.
This is Ira Flato, and you're listening to NPR's Science Friday. Joining us today by phone from his office in Pasadena, California, is Dr. Sheldon Cooper.
Oh, this is going to be a wire.
Thanks for being with us today, Dr. Cooper.
My pleasure, Ira.
Now, let's talk about magnetic monopoles. Can you explain to our audience just what a monopole is?
Of course. First, consider an ordinary magnet, which has, as even the most uneducated in your audience must know, 2 poles.
North and South pole. If you cut that in half, you have 2 smaller magnets, each with its own North and South pole.
Dr. Cooper, I think there might be something wrong with our connection.
No, I hear you fine. As I was saying, an ordinary magnet has 2, hence monopole.
A requirement for string theory, or M theory, if you will, is the existence of monopoles.